Whew. Well, let's go ahead and get started with this review. What the heck is up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, back with another review for you guys today. And as you can see, we're going to be taking a look at the Dragon Stars Dragon Ball Super Ultra Instinct Goku. And there is a lot to talk about with this figure. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, of course, we're going to start out with that non-sexy packaging. As you guys can see, we got Dragon Ball Super right there. Dragon Stars up at the top. At the bottom, Ultra Instinct Goku with the window packaging. Of course, you can see the figure. There's a couple issues already. I'm sure you guys see it. If not, you will see in the review. Nothing much going on this side right here. On this side right here, badass image of Goku. I really do dig that. The hair looks a little bit bluish, but I mean, it does look really cool, so I can't complain. On the back, you got all the figures of the wave. Ultra Instinct Goku, which I wish it looked like that. Vegeta right there, who I saw. Gohan, I saw earlier today as well. Didn't get these guys. I already reviewed Black. Check that out if you haven't already. And the Build-A-Figure right there. So, sexy packaging, and same thing we always see with Dragon Stars. Now, let's quit holding out and go ahead and get to the figure. Now, I'm sure if you saw the promo image for this figure, then we all know what it's supposed to look like. And here I am bringing you this review telling you that it does not. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some things I really like about this figure, but there are some things I don't like. Now, I'm sure you guys already see one of the issues, which I don't even feel like I have to discuss, but since I am going to cover the figure, I have to. I'm going to start with the positives. First off, the sculpt. I love the sculpt. They did really well on this figure from top to bottom. The face looks a little but the sculpt looks nice. I really dig the hair. I like how they made it look like it's flowing. I'm not a big fan of the color, but for the most part, the body and everything looks nice. Let's see. Any more positives? That looks really cool like that. That looks pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. Now, I guess I'll go ahead and start with the negatives. That was a whole lot of positives, by the way. Negatives. Face. Looks yuck. The more you stare at it, the worse it gets. It's just... Come on now. I don't feel like I have to say what's going on right here. Come on now. Really? Really, 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 really. And then right here. This is just terrible. Now, I don't know how this looks on camera, but it just looks like a splotch of brownish paint that they threw in there. It doesn't match the body at all. And I mean, if you're not staring hard at it, you probably won't notice it. But if you look right at it, it just looks like horrible paintwork. And maybe they couldn't work around it. It's a cheap figure, but doesn't look good. The boots, same boots we've seen before. Nothing new. And I mean, I guess so far that's all the negatives. We'll see more once we get to the articulation. But he does have that same issue that the Dragon Stars figures have been having, where he's always standing with his knees bent. You're never going to get that straight up pose out of him. So yeah, don't be expecting that. Now anyway, let's go ahead and compare apples to oranges, since a lot of people like doing that. Now, putting it in between these demonical fit head sculpt releases of Goku, you can already tell which is going to be better. I mean, just look at it compared to them. And even though they reuse these faces from the Warrior Awakening Super Saiyan Goku, they still turned out better than this. But remember, these head sculpts were $20 for these heads. This is $20 for a whole figure. So, come on. It's obvious which is going to be better. Now, to the top of his head, Derpy Goku stands right at 6.5 inches. To the top of his forehead, he stands at about 5.5. So, he does seem a little bit shorter than most Dragon Stars figures. I don't have any to compare him to because I always sell them, because I don't like these. I just get them for the fun of reviewing them. Now, that being said, I will show him compared to some SH Figure Arts a little bit later in the review in the size comparison section. Now, for the articulation, the hard part. Let's do it. He looks up. Oh, so he looks up a little bit. About that much. And with his eyes looking up like that, it actually looks like he's looking up. Looks down about that much. You get a little bit of head tilt. Not much at all. Neck does absolutely nothing. So I don't even know the point of that. Making it a separate piece. Yeah, you get nothing out of that. Does have a waist swivel. No diaphragm joint. Arms go up about that much. Really good. Bicep swivel. and works very effectively, of course, because he has no shirt on. Double jointed elbows, very, very effective. Hands are on a ball peg, so you can pretty much do whatever you want with them. Then we get to the lower half, which no matter how you position his leg forward, it's going to curve out. No matter what you do, because it's wide jointed. It has the drop down method, but still curves out. So don't expect much out of the legs. Now we get to this catastrophic creation. And I'm really trying hard to bend these knees. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Yeah, I don't like that at all. We're just going to fix that. That's what it does, pretty much. So, yeah, don't expect anything out of those. No swivel right there. His foot does swivel all the way around. Goes down about that much, up about that much. Ankle pivot is definitely there. No toe hinge. So, articulation-wise, from the waist up, we're going to say it's passable. And then once you get to the legs, you already know that's where the failure comes in. So, yeah. Now for accessories, he comes with a ton. He comes with, of course, the fist hands that you can see on him right now. He comes with a pair of Kamehameha hands, and that's all you're going to get for him. But there is more. He comes with a swole-ass Broly arm, which, I mean, looks cool. Paint job is nice. Everything's clean. I dig that. And then Broly comes with an extra hand for grabbing people's faces. So, yeah, that's all you get. Now for some size comparisons, here he is standing next to the SH Figure Arts Super Warrior Awakening Goku with the Demonical Fit Ultra Instinct head on it, and also the Super Saiyan 3 Goku body with Ultra Instinct head on it. And of course, as you guys can see, I don't have to say which one is better, or which two. Next up, here he is standing next to the SH Figure Arts Beerus-sama, and of course,
the Almighty Prince Vegeta!
Lastly, here he is standing next to my two most favorite Marvel Legends, the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Sasquatch Wave Deadpool, and of course the Gamerverse PS4 Spider-Man, with the head swap of the House of M Spider-Man. Now, if I had to rate this figure, I would give it a solid score of leave it at the store, because this figure is I mean, we already know that SH Figure Arts is eventually going to make an Ultra Instinct Goku. The form is far too popular. It blew up, and Goku fans are treating it like it's a damn newborn baby. So they're going to make a figure of it. Just be patient. And as I'm looking at it, one thing that I noticed is that the arms aren't even the same color as the chest piece. It's like a totally different color tan, which is weird. I don't know why they did that. They didn't paint the belt. Hopefully that's just on this one. These paint swatches right here are terrible. The knees, you guys already saw how bad that looked. And at certain angles, it just looks terrible. I mean, sometimes you can turn it and it'll look like Goku, but it's not that good of a figure. And of course, it's $20. So it's $20 you guys can save. Just be patient. Get the Demonical Fit head sculpts if you're just that in a hurry to get an Ultra Instinct Goku. Or I mean, if there's another figure you like more and you want to swap the body, I mean, go ahead. But as far as the face, the hair sculpt is nice, and actually the entire body sculpt is nice, but it's just an figure. If they get better at doing the legs, I might actually start to like these, because sometimes the face sculpts are decent. So yeah, that's my review of it. It's a for me. I don't really have a number to rate it. It's just so if you want it, go pick it up. If not, you guys already know. Now, that being said, that is my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more content. And of course, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activities. Animated Heroes out. Peace.